If you haven't heard about Anchor, it is the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. Lawful Stupid just jumped over. First of all, it's free, and we love that. Secondly, there's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer, wherever you're at, all on the go. Anchor will also distribute your podcast for you. There are a lot of other vendors out there, a lot of platforms that they will make sure your podcast gets to. So it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. And you can make money from your podcast with zero minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. So download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Hey there, everybody. Before we jump into the episode today, I wanted to take a quick second to talk about Message in a Bottle. This is a service that we offer at Lawful Stupid to you, and it can be yours for a simple price of $10 if you want to get a personal message out to someone. Maybe it's their birthday or an anniversary or they got a new job. Something related to that, $10 will get that message out. On the next episode, we are able to get it out. $20 will be for a business message. So if you got a podcast that's out there that's new and you want us to tell the world about it, we will. If you've got a service you offer, if you have a company you run, anything like that related to business, we will put that on the podcast at the next available episode for $20. Now, the first one we have comes from someone who is very special to the podcast. Never met her myself. However, Chainsaw has known her his entire life, and that is Mama Chainsaw. She donated $10 to the Message in a Bottle and wanted us to say, 1, congratulations on your retirement, Chainsaw. 2, congratulations on your anniversary, which was back in April sometime. And so for those 2 things, we're good. And then, of course, we can't forget, April's a big month for you, man. Happy birthday, belated. So, Mama Chainsaw, thank you for supporting the podcast. You too can support the podcast. And Shane, absolutely, congratulations on all those big things that have happened in your life. Retirement, your marriage, which is wonderful, and your birthday, we're thankful for. All right, everyone, thank you so much. You can go to lawfulstupid.org, and you can check up that Support Us. You'll see Message in a Bottle there. Leave your details, and you can even pay from that spot to get your message out on the pod. Enjoy the episode.
Last time on Lawful Stupid, you were distorted through space and time, and you can't get your bearings, and you're dizzy, and then suddenly you're there, and you're alone.
Hello! Is there anyone there?
I head that direction.
I'll head this direction as well.
Perry, you're just chilling on the side of the menagerie. You all gather up in this shopping area. Oh dear, this is not the future that I saw. And from the distance approaches you Vidya.
What happened to Rombius?
He decided it was time to strike.
Well, how can we help?
You can meet with the proprietor. You make your way up to the proprietor's office where you see him with Barnabas sitting opposite of him. Hello!
So the Rombius blew up and there was soldiers and we were there and then now we're here and now we can't find Rale, but we want to help, but we also don't have a boat. Hi, Barney.
We're trying to build alliances and gather people, and everything we get will increase our odds of success.
Where do we go from here?
There is one ship still docked here. It's not mine.
Do you know who it is?
Yeah, it's Barnabas's. I cannot stress this enough. My ship is retired.
Proprietor, could you help us with this situation?
No, I'm sorry. I'm a libertarian. I believe that all property belongs to those who it belongs to and cannot be forced for any reason to unhand it. Taxation is theft. I'm the proprietor 2020.
This is a very cool situation we're in. It's like we need a boat and there's a boat.
I mean, theoretically, we could just wait a month and then other boats would be back.
That's so long.
Yeah, we could also steal it.
No.
I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of us and 1 Barney. I think we can handle it.
Barney's standing right there. We can't tell him we're gonna talk about stealing.
I am right here.
We can't talk about stealing his boat if he's right fucking here.
Sure we can. I'll take it.
And in case you're forgetting, first of all, I'll fucking kill you, dead kid.
You're like a dragon. I'm not scared of you.
Yeah.
Second of all, Who's gonna crew it?
We don't have Rale.
He's got a point. That's what you should have said in the very like, not the whole. Oh, my wife died, and there's no ship is returned.
I never said any of that.
May she rest in peace. Her sweet, sweet soul. How she stood being with you for so long.
Confirmed bachelor.
Yeah, not surprised.
We don't have Rale. We can just wait until somebody gets back.
Cool. A month of downtime. Great.
On an abandoned city.
With no one here, there's no entertainment. There's literally nothing to do.
That's what you're worried about? No entertainment?
I'm just gonna listen. I'm going to play Eye of the Tiger, and then I'm going to work out for a month. It's fine.
You're gonna get jacked, Garrett. You're gonna be so buff.
Muscle wizard. Bonnie, is there any way you want to stay, or you just insistent on hanging out for a month and not doing anything to further the goals of your beloved menagerie?
I really don't get how this is my problem, but
I mean, it's technically
I wanna
not
help.
if you don't care about the menagerie at all. I mean, I just got here
I do.
and I care a little.
I am part of your crew. I am more than happy to help you and to continue to sail with you.
Barry, dear, can you order him to give us his boat? You're the captain.
I have no ship. I'm not the captain anymore.
Oh, great. So we have a pirate who's not a captain. We have a pirate that doesn't have a boat. Bert, they're your problem.
Praetor, you have literally a giant city made of boats. Can we not cut one of them free and use it?
The mustache on his face begins to burn longer and brighter, and he speaks to you and he says, "The menagerie must not be disassembled."
That is quite a reaction.
I believe you. Okay, well, see, Bonnie, if you have that kind of power, like
It won't break the magic or anything. I like it's perfect the way it is.
well, and with the way you did your build, I believe you.
I whisper in his ear.
Other dragons, they like to collect things. He has a thing for boats.
I think the menagerie is his hoard.
No,
The whole menagerie is his hoard.
You're so smart, Oslo. I'm so impressed.
He's got a boat fetish, I understand.
I'm very frustrated right now.
Okay.
It seems like it.
We
So are
we
we?
have a particular issue. Yeah, go ahead, Captain.
Stop calling me that.
Oh, sorry, Perry. Listen, I'm sick of you always touting this pouty face like everything's just going so wrong for Perry all the time. Suck it up, Captain. Drink the salt water. Maybe it'll help you.
I'm gonna grab the front of his shirt and yank him down to my level.
Do you allow this to happen?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Oh, what are you gonna do now? Yell in my face or cry about how your family's gone and your boat's gone? If it's all gone, everyone's lost something. Get over it.
I opened my mouth to say something. My eyes just well up in tears.
There they are, back in fashion.
And I let go of your shirt.
I'll straighten up.
Hey, Sky Song, you can stop being a bitch at any time.
I sure can, but you can stop being crybabies.
He can't actually.
He's natural. Listen, there's a problem here, and everyone's lost someone. Everyone's lost something, and now the question is, what do you do about it?
I'm doing my best. And I lost a ship and 3 of my crew members.
Now what, Captain?
I don't know. And that scares me.
Then we just keep going. If we sit and wallow, you seem to be nowhere except sitting in your own tears and guilt, and it doesn't help anyone. So we take the next step, even if it's a wrong one. Bonnie, we're taking that boat. And I look to everyone to persuade. I want to persuade them that we're taking this boat.
Sure. Roll persuasion, please.
On us?
That's. I feel like that's intimidation, but if you're trying to like muscle.
I'm not trying to like scare you guys. I'm just like
Oh, you
my
don't
whole
convince
thing
me,
to that
bro.
was like, there's a point, and yeah. So that's a 26.
The bard
I mean,
says, "I wanna
we
use
said in
my
the beginning that we
charisma."
could not force people into those. Like, I can't, even if it was like a 50, I couldn't make you guys believe that's a good idea. But that's just my.
This is for Barnabas.
Yes.
Who's an NPC, right?
Well, I want them, the former crew, to also be on board, because obviously, like, Barney could probably take me in one-on-one. So it's like, I'm gonna need their help if it becomes a physical thing.
Barnabas sighs. There's a way.
Oh, do go on.
Okay, first of all, little motherfucker, you don't know me. I'm Barnabas. We haven't talked very much.
Yeah, go on.
You don't address me that way.
What should I address you as?
Well, no, I mean you.
Couch potato? Does that suit you?
What does that even mean?
Slave
Something
master.
just-
He likes slave master.
Slave master?
That's not true either.
What's the condition?
It's about to be that you don't get on my fucking ship, but
That's kind of a deal breaker. Barney.
That's where we are right now.
everyone's allowed to come except for this motherfucker because he don't talk right.
I still win. Get on the boat, guys. See you in a month.
In fact, he wins more. He doesn't have to do anything.
Yeah, but he wants to do things. I'm going to make you sit here on the menagerie. I'm taking all the animals with me. You got to just stare at the wall.
I heard a story about this once. I don't survive.
My name is Noah. Here's an umbrella. Storms are coming.
40
You turn an
days
umbrella
later.
upside down, you can sit in it.
Oh, shit, he's right. Why? Dude, you just disproved the whole Bible, dude. Damn it.
Go on.
Can't be real. They would just turn their umbrellas upside down inside.
Devin, you of all people.
I'm writing the congregation. I'm telling them what you did. And I'm also going to add them to my email distribution for agent mail. So, it needs to be reborn, cleansed.
With fire. Makes sense.
Peregrine,
Yes.
I'm going to need a favor. You're a priest, right?
Something of that sort, yes.
Is there any way that you could conduct some sort of ritual through Iono to wash the stains off the ship? The metaphorical stains, you cockheads.
Well, that seemed a little out of nowhere, Barney. I mean,
It's
listen,
going
I'm
to take a miracle to clean the stains.
I'm going to need you to speak to me with some respect, okay?
I'm going to cast.
am Iono, Lord of the Grasping Waters. Behold, the might of OxyClean
I think I have,
Mr. Clean magical erasers.
I have a little spell called Summon Mr. Clean. And to patch it up, I have Summon Flex Seal. That's a lot of damage, but I think.
That's a lot of damage.
How about some more?
Shove flame in the side of boat. That's a lot of damage.
How about some more?
We all had a lot of fun today.
We did.
But it is stained with the sins of my past. Can you please clean it?
I'm not sure if Iona and I are on speaking terms right now, but I can certainly try. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know how much of a man of faith you are, but I can certainly go through the motions.
I say that we've got some problems and there are some potential solutions. So you and I go to the ship to see if we can fix what's wrong. And you three go find fucking Rale. Because we're not going anywhere without him.
Right.
Sounds good. Heimsmark, could you also take this? And I pull out the orb I have, the one we have. I feel like he could be used for something on the ship. Maybe you can fashion something for what we've got here for navigation. He's got to be useful in more ways than just this orb.
I can certainly try.
Thank you. So, Rale, Oslo, Gary, where do we begin?
Well, I mean, I could cast detect magic and just keep doing that over and over again, and we could walk around the menagerie for forever. That seems awful. The proprietor. That's dumb, silly. Sorry, boss, you're amazing. But I look at the fortune lady. I can't remember her name. Videa. You said you couldn't contact him last. That makes sense, kind of. Is there something I can do to assist? I have magical abilities. Can you amplify my detect magic to look for warlock ghosty business? I know that was his bag.
There's only a few reasons why my divination would not have found him. He's not on this plane.
Mm-hmm.
He's shielded in some way from my divination. Or he's very, very, very far away.
Okay, well, he was in the same spot we were in when we were teleported, so I bar his patron scooping him up right out of that magic business. He's got to be on the menagerie, so... Shielded seems weird, but what about amplifying detect magic? Do you have anything for that?
I could certainly try to increase the range.
I just need a general direction.
But
really,
But would that it detects magic?
Yes.
Yes. So if he's not actively conjuring,
sure, but if he's shielded, that is abjuration magic and could give me a direction to go.
Yeah, but if it's a spell of non-detection, it wouldn't be detected.
Sure. That's yes. Good point. Walked out of the room. Gonna start wandering, I guess. Like,
I suppose I could. The provider speaks up. I could give it to him, once over.
Ooh, yes. Oslo, would you like to see your...
Do what?
He's gonna be a dragon. He's gonna do it.
I could take a lap. Yes.
I want to see.
Oh, would you take Oslo up with you?
I mean, I can do that, but if she falls, it's not on me.
I don't think if she falls gracefully to her death wish bed.
She dies happy.
oh, actually, did he say that before I leave the room?
Yeah.
Actually, I actually have a brilliant idea. Provided you're willing, Ruby, proprietor, that's your preference, my bad. Why don't you do a lap, carry us, and if we see him, we just jump to where he is. I can make it so we land softly, don't worry.
Sure. That's fine with me.
And he looks at Oslo. I told you I would make you fly.
All right, let's go outside before I do this.
We don't want to break your hold.
Yes.
I go outside.
Then Oslo starts to run out of the room, very excited, and stops and kind of looks back at Perry.
I pat Oslo on the back. Don't worry, dear, she's fine. She's going to perform a miracle. You're going to be a dragon.
I give a little smile and nod. Go on.
Oh, okay.
Have fun.
And she veritably runs out of the room to go see this.
All right, well, we're going to... And he takes you to the edge of the menagerie and puts you in a small dinghy, and he starts rowing out to sea.
Oh, you're a big dragon.
Yes, yes, I am. And he rows you out quite a ways.
This is where he just kills us out at sea, and this is
snap all your necks, throws in the ocean. Fucking idiots! I'm not a goddamn dragon.
Ray's the awakened sapphire the whole time. That's why she's always in the ocean, and that's and we're the sacrifice for her to be free.
Twist, Daddy, twist. So he hops out of the dinghy and swims a ways, and then, are you ready?
Yes.
And there is an explosion of steam and heat that radiates, and as it dissipates, you see him in his full form. He is a gargantuan creature. He is huge, mammoth. He is a like a traditional Chinese dragon, like a long serpentine body with claws interspersed with the body. There are jagged. They almost look like armor on him of these rubies that jut, huge, colossal rubies that jut from his arms and across his back and even around his head, which comes out to a very Shinran snout, where, of course, still emblazoned there is a large flaming mustache that whisks backwards.
It's so cool. I wish I looked like that.
And he says in his dragon voice, Ginge,
I do.
I do.
Hang on. Oslo is just staring at this crazy, like, half smile on her face, just staring.
Oslo, are you gonna get on or are you just staring?
Okay.
I just grab her.
Error 404. Kobold not found. Yeah, so as you start to grab her, she's like, no, I got it. And she climbs on.
you guys are able to find some nestled hold amongst the gems that have sprouted all across this creature, and he goes, and he starts to take to this guy. No visible wings, just flying in a serpentine fashion, undulating up and into the air. And he begins to make a lap around the menagerie. Doodle-a-doo, doodle-a-doo, doodle-a-doo. Peregrine.
Yes.
It's the Perry and Barney Show.
Ba-da-da-da-da. Welcome to the Pirates with bad backstories.
We're so sad. Do-do-do.
We have regrets and we don't know what to do with them.
And our families are dead.
And we killed people a lot.
Lots of people.
A lot of killing
Lots of people died.
And we did it.
Anyway.
So, show me your ship.
And he takes you to the docks, and you see it. It's a nice ship.
The Rolls Royce of boats.
What, Devin? Say fucking words. Be an adult.
I mean, are we doing a podcast or adult film here? She's like, show me your ship, and then you're like, he shows you this
nice
giant ship.
Nice.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your penis joke for the episode.
It's a huge, large, thick wooden mast.
Hey, just a quick, hey, my sweet baby brother.
Yeah.
If you're listening to this one, just,
Hold your brother.
I'm sorry.
Hold your brother.
What's his name?
No.
How old is he?
Tell me his name.
Tell me.
No.
That makes it worse. Tell me his name.
Peregrine's brother.
His name is Peregrine.
Peregrine's brother
His name
was
is
Lark.
His name is Breregrine. He's brother Peregrine Breregrine. Hey, Breregrine, let me talk to you for a second.
I'm sorry. I was just going to
Sometimes-
laugh, but then Shane called out. So back to you. Sorry. Back to you.
When a man and a woman get funny tingles in their pants at each other, they just slap them together.
Hey, I'm sorry. I love you.
They slap them together, and then sometimes baby comes out.
Sometimes they say that. I'm sorry, I love you.
Sometimes they say, I'm sorry. I love you. I'm sorry. This doesn't usually happen to me. So,
Thank you for supporting me anyway.
you go to the ship. It is a man of war. It is immaculate. It is, I can't describe it because Devin's going to make sex jokes about it, so...
I'm done, man. It's over. I got my laugh out. You do your thing.
It has long, tall masts.
Long, tall masts. Big.
Sleek
It's made.
taffrail.
It's made of a
supple helm.
like a rich cherry wood. The sails are like a charcoal gray. It's a very, very nice ship. It's throbbing, meaty, juicy.
I'm back in.
God damn it.
I was gonna say something, and then you said that, and the thing I said became wildly inappropriate.
Peregrine, say it.
No.
I'm just gonna set my hand on the taffrail and run it along it as I'm walking across the deck.
It's an excellent hand job there. If we could move right along. Yes, so
Do I know the name of the ship?
he has not mentioned the name of the ship.
Right, but I know who he is and have known who he is for a while.
Yeah.
And I've been in the pirating business for a while.
You can make a history check.
Thank you. I rolled it right off the table.
Nice.
Thanks. Actually, it was dice. 14.
You
I am not smart.
well, you're a pirate. You've been around these circles. You know his ship's name is Despair.
Charming. It's not my business to ask, and it doesn't matter for what I'm about to do. But why do you regret the things you regret?
For every drop of seawater that has ever brought a man or woman joy, a sense of freedom and belonging, someone has added a drop of blood. And I think that somewhere over time, the balance shifted, and there's more bad than good in the sea these days. And I can't help but think that my ledger has something to do with that.
The sea. The world. It's a lot smaller than it used to be. There's less in it. I'm not surprised. Did they die well?
Rarely.
Ever with a blade in their hand or a song on their lips?
Rarely.
I know a bit of what that feels like. What would you like to rename her?
Hope.
Appropriate. I didn't catch the long and short of what you were speaking about with the proprietor after I left. But it seems we have quite a bit of sailing to do.
Yes.
Being the last hope doesn't feel very good, does it?
It's definitely unexpected.
I get used to it. Alright. Going to pat him on the shoulder, and then walk up to the bow, and kneel, and pull my flask of salt water out of my priest pack. Lord Iona, of the grasping waters, hear your servant. Do you hear your servant? Shield of sailors, bless the ship and the voyage it's about to undertake. Cleanse from it the blood of the past. Let us fill it with the hope of the future. I christen the ship the Hope. I'm going to pour out a bit of salt water, whatever good that is, and I'm going to wait.
Suddenly, and without warning, your necklace grows very tight. You are choking. And your vision starts to fade, black tinging the corners of your vision as you feel yourself losing consciousness. You are vaguely aware of movement to your side and someone speaking, but you can't hear the words. And then it goes dark. Everybody but Ray, headphones off, please. You awaken. Familiar territory. As you see before you, sitting cross-legged on the bow of the ship, the familiar form of Law, smiling softly.
I thought... I'm gonna walk up to him and just lean on the rail next to him. Thank you, Captain. Lord.
For what?
Well, I've been asking to speak for you for a month or so.
And I told you that we can't quite meet like this all the time. It's not exactly convenient.
Oh yeah, because I'm sure you have lots going on.
A little bit.
Oh. I was being facetious, but that was informative. So, then, why am I here?
That's a good question. Because it sounds like, from what I'm observing, that you're ready to abandon the sea. Take to the land, the mainland.
I'm not. It's not a willing choice. We lost the sea. I know that you're high and mighty, or whatever, and you have this flirtation and a rivalry. I'm just a human woman. I can't... You said you wanted me to be your champion in a war that I don't see. The one I see, I lost. And I couldn't do anything about it.
He sighs. I told you from the beginning, Perry, I wasn't going to force your hand into any of this. What do you want?
I want to serve you. I don't know how. I don't want to leave the sea. I have no choice.
You're not leaving me with a lot of options, Perry.
I haven't been given many. I have no ship. I have no crew. I have only a vague idea of what I'm doing.
How can I help?
What is this war? It's clearly not the one with the Alliance.
Well, it is. And it's not. So, There are three. Three that vie for the sea. There's myself, Davy Jones, and the Alliance.
You consider them on your level.
I consider them an obstacle.
What could they possibly do to you?
I'm not going to lower myself to directly intervene with the Alliance. That would be beneath me.
Oh,
So I don't have very many options for dealing with this obstacle. That's why I need champions. You said that you had a burning hatred for the Alliance. They took your family.
yes, and they just did it again.
What are you going to do about it?
If I could, I would stab a dagger into the heart of every single person who wears their colours.
I'm not asking what you would do if you could. I'm asking what you're going to do.
I don't know. It would be very easy for me to say I'm going to do whatever it takes to get back at them. I'm going to swim there if I have to. But I can't.
I see. Well, you are my favorite priest. I mean that. But I don't think you're ready to be a champion.
Give me a chance.
I'll give you something. A boon. And for now, consider it a parting gift and a promise. Find me again. I'll be waiting.
What do you mean?
He smiles. And you wake up. Have fun, Tom.
What class are you now?
You awaken. Breathing in. Hand under your neck and you don't feel it. And you open your eyes and you see Barnabas and he's looking up. And there are tears in his eyes. And you see the sails of the ship, a dingy charcoal gray, turned resplendent white. You did it. I didn't think you could.
I didn't think so either. I'm being honest. How?
Thank you. Just thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Congratulations.
Well, hopefully those friends of ours were able to track down Rale and we can get a maiden voyage going.
Yes, that Yep.
And he kind of looks at you, I think, for the first time. And what's wrong?
How long was I out?
A minute or two?
Okay. That's all. Thanks.
Thank you. Doodle-a-doo, doodle-a-doo, doodle-a-doo. Butterfly in the sky.
I'm the king of the world.
I can fly twice as high. You're a fucking dragon, man. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Oslo
And,
is
I've
halfway
seen
between
bigger.
just. Oh my fucking god! Oslo is halfway between elation, terror, and going to be sick. Because this is the roller coaster type dragon.
Yeah, it is 100%. There's a word for that. Undulating. It's a good word. It is a very good word. I need everybody to roll me perception checks with, you guessed it, disadvantage.
Cool. I didn't guess that.
Good. Not me.
Why did I guess
don't
that?
Dragon vision.
15.
13.
13.
It was almost real good.
15.
15. Okay. As a group, we'll say that's about right. You look down, and sure enough, you see the local tavern. And it is on fire.
Oh.
Proprietor, we go down. We have to put the fire out. Let's go.
I thought you said you were going to.
He's right. Jump. Garrett jumps head first, just bulleting his way down. Follow me.
I have to follow him. It's just what I do, and I'm talking to Oslo as if it's just commonplace, and I just fall backwards. And then
Oslo looks at him. He looks back. But I'm not done.
that's what she said.
Okay, great, split the party pie.
No. She eventually.
It's a split the party dragon. I love this guy.
I mean, actually, she might stay with him.
Okay, great.
Forever. That's it. They get married, and that's the end of
she's
it.
just never gonna leave. Yeah, she's his servant forever.
Okay, bye.
She's fulfilling what she was meant to do as a kobold, is serve a dragon.
Okay, so Garrett and Barrett are falling.
Okay.
We've been here before.
I mean, we just, Garrett just head first, bullets down until he gets maybe 40, 50 feet out, and then he pops Featherfall.
Barrett looks to Garrett.
So, do I
Thinking
fall
what I'm
past him?
thinking.
Oh, no, I mean,
Aim for the bushes.
I'm aiming a rooftop nearby. That's where I'm aiming.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know how much control I have over Featherfall. I think I have to cast it on everybody at once. I don't think I can.
Yeah, that's
so
correct.
I'm going to be ahead of you by a few feet for sure. But when I pop it, I kind of swing like a parachute would almost. I feet down instead of head first. And then he also now is falling at 60 feet per round until the spell ends. And we land softly wherever we land.
Yeah. So you guys drift down to the street.
Oh, that never gets old. I love that.
Taking it to the streets.
Yeah, no, fire. So, rush to tavern? I mean, not rush, maybe just investigate.
Okay. Just so you just
I'm
roll on a casual.
not,
We're running
yeah,
there.
we're running, but not like we were.
Running into it, no.
Rale!
Okay. So you're
Rale!
yeah.
Are you in the burning tavern?
Hold on. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to come out?
You want to come in?
No, not really. It's on fire.
Not really. Yeah, I agree with that.
All right.
Okay. I head towards the entrance and
It's not like a raging inferno. It's just it is on fire, but it's not like
how much fire?
It's not like the
how
dog
much fire.
sitting in the
It
tavern.
matters.
This is fun.
yeah. It's I would say the fire is just beginning to really spread.
Oh, perfect. I take about 30 seconds, maybe more. DM control flames.
Sure.
5 foot at a time. Extinguish. 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 Extinguish.
Yeah, you do that. That's it. That is. It would take a couple minutes for you to do that because you're very small part and it's like still spreading against you. But
Very
you would
easy.
get on top of it.
Barrett, go talk to him. I'm going to put out the fire. And then I start going around and putting out the fire while he starts the conversation.
Can I see him from where I'm at? Like at the entrance? I'm assuming we're at the entrance. Can I see where he's at inside?
Yeah, you open up the door and you see him sitting at a table with just a pile of bottles on it, and he is like surrounded by flames. He's just sitting down in a chair drinking.
Are you immune to flames or something? What are you doing?
No, but this is fine.
Okay, so I'm going
God.
to use Phantasmal Force on him.
Okay, what save does he need to make?
He needs to do an N save, intelligence save. 14.
Take that, Warlock.
Nope, didn't make it. 11.
Okay, so I get to craft an illusion that takes root in the mind of the creature you can see within range. Target must make a saving throw. He failed. I create an object, creature, or other visible phenomenon of your choice that is no longer than 10 feet, blah, blah, blah. 10-foot cube. It's that only he can see, has no effect on undead or constructs. I'm assuming he's... Does it affect him?
Neither.
Oh, okay, cool.
Neither.
It includes sound, temperature, and other stimuli, also evident only to the creature. Basically, I don't know what his greatest fear is, but I imagine, like most people, can I do like some kind of roll to see if I know like what
You could do an
Rale
insight, maybe.
might be afraid of or into?
You can do like a big old.
Couldn't you just
big old
tap
insight
into his
check.
fear? Like with Phantasmal Force? Couldn't he say
No,
he
you have
summoned
to
his greatest
create the thing.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah,
I know that spell's like very complicated,
very
or can
wonky,
be.
yeah.
Oh, you know what? Let me just the vision that I give him is that the dragon, the proprietor, is busting through the roof, and if he doesn't, if I see him not run away at that point, like out, the vision will be that he is chomped, but it's just like a lion, like a lion grabs a cub and has moved out because he feels like he is whatever that he'll be moved out.
Yeah.
He will physically take himself out of the situation.
Right. So you have a little bit of an issue here.
It's not 10 feet.
Yeah, it's the 10-foot cube situation. This is a big old dragon boy.
Yeah. Let's do it.
You do like a smaller
Let's
version.
do a 10-foot dragon.
Sure.
Why don't you
Like,
just do
like
the,
a little dragon
the
neck,
proprietor?
10-foot.
I don't know that he's convinced by that. Yeah, I don't. He doesn't have to be afraid of it. He doesn't have to be afraid of it. It just needs to be.
Let me ask you this: what do you do?
I throw a rope. It's a rope he sees that goes around him, and I'm pulling it. I'm pulling him out.
Okay, yeah, that tracks. And he just goes, "Oh man."
Aww.
And he's just like, you don't see this because you don't aren't affected by the illusion, but you see him go off. No, he stands up, flops down on his back, and slowly scoots out like he's being dragged. But you see like his feet moving, like he's kicking back.
He's doing it.
But in his mind, he's just getting dragged.
Perfect. It's the best thing I've ever done.
What?
I'm working on my pantomiming, and apparently he's either feeding into it or it's working very well.
Okay. Rale, are you with me, buddy? And I kind of kneel down and smack him on the face because I can tell he's super drunk.
Yeah.
Okay. First things first. When they say set
I'm
the
the
roof
realist.
on fire, you did it wrong. You don't actually set the roof on fire. Second, we're going to need that gift of yours, buddy. We've got a ship and a job.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna. I look at Barrett. Don't we normally have to, convince people to do our nonsense?
I had a whole speech prepared, but I pulled it out of my pocket. I thought speech paper behind me.
I pull him up to his feet. All right, yeah, come on. I don't know a sober up spell, so here goes. And I just smack him. Not enough to hurt him, just wake him the fuck up.
It's super effective.
It doesn't look like it, but it'll work. You ready?
I'm gonna need to sleep for 2 days.
I think we can give him that.
I've seen worse. Come on, let's go.
Sorry, but I tried. He's a man on a mission. You can't stop him once he's going.
Let's go. All right, and we head back towards the proprietor's office because that's we don't know where the boat is.
You woke up on it earlier, but
I don't know that's his boat.
That's fair.
Actually, DM. I have a question.
Yeah.
Can I have a headphones off moment with Rale and Barrett specifically?
Hell yeah.
Interesting.
Headphones off, everybody except for Rale and Barrett.
So when we're heading back to the proprietor's office, I find a spot where there's a bench. I'm sure I'll find one eventually. And I look to Rale and go, "Hey, be a good dear for me and start on that nap." And I kind of push him into the seat. And I pull Barrett over. Barrett, I needed to talk to you about something. Something's been bothering me since we got teleported, first of all. I don't like being teleported. It's not great. It turns out that's a thing I don't enjoy. Just so we're diving dragon, fine. Teleportation, apparently it makes me throw up. 2, how did you know an airstrike was coming? Or that we should leave the menagerie, or the Rombius? I kind of took you on your word for it, and you told me you would explain later, but welcome to later. That seemed weird. How did you find that out?
My dear old friend, we've been together for some time.
Mm-hmm.
The contacts that we have when inside the Resistance, it's almost like we have a face value relationship with one another where we build this rapport and when we travel and we adventure and we do missions together. The thing is, the deeper you get, the more connections you make. It's almost like a root system, if you will. And I've connected myself to some other roots. And so I have some other sources within the Resistance that tipped me off before the ship got here, moments before it arrived.
Yeah, no, Hey, Barrett. I'm not a mark, man. If you would have had contacts in the Resistance, they would have been real worried about that ship well before you were worried about it, right? The entire fortress and all of its defenses. Granted, I just fucking set up mountains and flying things, but I digress. How did you know? And no one else in the entire base seemed to know. How did you know?
I want to roll, or I guess I don't know how we do this, because I just want to know how much I can trust as an individual Garrett. I'm not gonna spill my guts about who I am.
That's 100%
role play.
Up to you.
Okay, I'm gonna say Garrett. I don't know where this new path we're on is going to take us. This changes everything. The work we've done for the Resistance. It's when we get back, it's gonna have change. I don't even know if we'll have jobs or what we'll do. There is, in the world, good and evil, and those who have their own definition of it. And then there is a tertiary party who has no claim, no stake in either of those camps, but also dwells within both of them. Because I don't think that there's much left to do in terms of... I work for a third organization that has its ties to both the Resistance and the Alliance.
And what is this organization's name?
That I cannot tell you. I'm sorry, friend.
This entire time you've basically lied to me through a mission. Granted, been playing both sides, it sounds like. But I asked the name of your organization, and that's your hard stop of... Oops. And it's me. I don't give a fuck about any of this, but if I'm going to dive off a dragon with you and you be the guy behind me who has my back, I just kind of want to know what you're doing and what you're about. Because if I can't trust that, I can't trust you when it comes to fighting or the shit we make up on the fly.
Garrett, I can tell you everything. The nature of our business anyways is that we keep secrets. And I will tell you that I must keep secrets in this because to give the name, to tell you any more than I have now, assuming the organization knows I'm still alive, is to give you my life. I mean, they will kill me. That's how we roll. That's how they roll. And I swore my life to them. I have no. What's the word?
Jarrett, are you lying to me right now that if you told me the name of your organization, they would kill you? So if I were to surmise this information from you, it would be a death sentence upon you.
Yes, I cannot give you information about who I really work for.
Perfect. That's true then.
In all of the lies, that's true.
Okay, let's see. I put my hand on his shoulder and cast Charm Person.
Yeah, that's a saving throw.
Yep. I'm gonna need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
I got 18 flat. Let me see. I don't know.
That's gonna beat my 8.
So here's my question: when you do that, do I know that you are casting a spell?
When I fail, you would.
Okay, I want to act as if it has worked.
I would know that it wouldn't.
You would know that? Oh, okay.
That's part of the spell.
I would know that my magic wouldn't have taken effect. And I'm going to sigh. I just wanted to know if you were telling the truth. And then take my hand off his shoulder. Like,
Garrett, I
don't care what organization you're working for, frankly.
Yes, that's the truth, old friend. I just can't give you more.
That you can give me that piece. Submit to my spell. Answer whether you're telling the truth. I give you my word that I won't ask the name of your organization, but only that if you're telling the truth, that if you tell me the name, they'll kill you. That's the only question I want honestly answered from you.
I step up where I'm pretty close to your face, and I don't say anything. I just stick my hand down and I go, I trust you enough to make this happen, just the way you described it.
Perfect. I cast Charm Person again.
And I let it happen.
Burning up spell slots.
So do you have to ask a question? I forget. So I guess it's like
it basically it makes us like super friendly, and you're more likely to tell me the truth or do things I need you to do when I cast Charm Person.
Okay,
it's
I can follow
not
that.
So perfectly as like I tell you to do a thing and you have to do it. That's how most people would do Charm Person. It's also not really how the spell's worded. I'm just taking some liberties in that like you're gonna tell me the truth.
Okay.
That DM can override it. That's fine.
I mean, it's not zone of truth, but it's like a
super
single. It's like
Right. And we already have a strong bond, so I'm trying to build on top of that. And
I think that plays.
So I look right at him and say, if you were to tell me the name of this organization, would they kill you?
Yes, absolutely, friend. I mean, I just told you. Why don't you? You're not listening to me. It's this. They have their own interests. And for other people to know about them is not what they are interested in.
That's fine. I don't have a problem sharing that or frankly keeping your secret. But my follow-up question is as simple as this. Will you lie to me about something like this again? Something so core and important to you, my friend, someone we've worked together for a long time. Will you continue to lie to me?
I can't answer that because I may have to.
Okay, that's an answer. That's a yes.
That's an answer. That's a yes.
Yeah.
Yes, if I have to.
Oh, it's a yes or no thing?
Well, no, you don't have to, but he's going to surmise a yes from it, just to be clear.
Well, at least you're honest.
And then I'm going to make a showing of waving the spell away so he knows that, I've dispelled charm person. I don't think I can actually do that.
I mean, you can break. It's concentration spell, isn't it?
No, it's not, actually.
Oh, wow. Now you just do it.
Yeah, just do it, because I don't want to leave it
You
there
send the
and
effect,
feel
yeah.
bad. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, all right. I have no intention of telling the others, and I will leave that for what you will. You should have told me sooner. At least this much.
The only reason I've even told you anything is because the situation we're in changes everything, Garrett. Everything is different now.
It doesn't change a lot for me, but I understand.
It doesn't change how I feel about you, old friend. We've still done a lot of things together. There's something to be said about that.
Yeah, and I agree. It just is what it is. Fine.
I pick up Rale, and then we begin to walk back to the proprietor's office.
Are you just carrying him while he sleeps like a baby?
Well, we both under shoulder it and
No. We woke him up. Yeah, on the shoulders.
Yeah, we can Bernie's him. Headphones on.
That was so long.
And that's how the West is won.
Very long time.
Says Ray.
Who reads the Bible every time we get a headphones off moment.
You got your Rail boy. You're weekend at Bernie'sing him.
What?
That's perfect.
It's canon.
He's asleep. And you guys are meeting back up at the proprietor's office?
Yep.
I have to go wherever the fucking proprietor's going at this point.
Well, yeah,
So,
he takes
proprietor's
you back.
office.
He takes you back to the fucking ocean, turns back into a man, gets in the boat, and is like, I don't think he even noticed you were still on his back, to be honest. So he just turns back into a man, and there's
Oh, yeah.
thought you jumped off.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it was. Anyway, come on, get in the boat. We gotta go back.
Okay. Doggy paddle. Hey, proprietor. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have wings.
No.
How do you fly if you don't have wings?
Can you keep a secret?
Uh-huh.
So can I.
Oh.
12 wizards concentrate on.
7 wizards get together and cast fly on me. And I just do the fucking worm in the sky. It's because I'm a fucking dragon.
You can't
Yeah.
take apart the menagerie because then all the wizards will follow it.
All the wizards that
They're in
secretly
prison
run
there.
my special effects wizard team.
That's why you can't leave a menagerie there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I totally can't leave. Not because I'm looking lame out there.
Oh, gosh.
You
would be a special effects wizard.
the thing that Kristoff did in campaign 1 puzzle.
Yes, on the entourage.
The whole time. No, because they always said, the other kobolds always said that dragons had wings, and so they could fly, and so they were really, really powerful. And that if a kobold was born with wings, then they were closer to being a dragon, so they were also better.
What kind of dragons do you know?
You? And
No, I
apparently
mean, like-
Addlebut.
What? Please don't call him that. That's my brother. What kind of dragons do you know of?
The ones that they told me about. So, the big ones, it's breathe fire or acid or something, and they have the big scary wings, and they fly around, and they terrorize things and collect things, and they're super cool. And if we ever find one, then we're supposed to help them.
So you know red dragons, right?
Uh-huh.
And you know brass dragons?
Sure.
So you've got chromatic and you've got metallic.
Uh-huh.
And what am I?
I don't know. I mean, you were
Exactly.
reddish.
Well, I am a gym dragon, and we are unique.
And the diamond and the sapphire. Okay. Wait.
Yes.
So then where are the other ones?
Well, you know, oh, you're saying like other stones?
No, the red ones and the metallic ones.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
We're not family.
They're not all related.
Yeah. So, myself, my brothers, my sister, we are different. We are not, you know how dragons look at like cows and I'm like, that's just an animal. I'm more than that. That's how I look at other dragons. That's how I look at chromatic and metallic dragons.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, we are immortal. We can be killed, but every 10, 20,000 years we are reborn, and that's we each have a dominion that we look after and associate elements. So I'm the fire dragon. Adalbert is the diving dragon. He's the dragon of the sky. Our sister, our dear departed Sapphire, she was in charge of the oceans and water. And Topaz, our brother who's gone missing, was the guardian of the earth and the land, and he's been missing for quite some time. So that's kind of our deal. So the answer is, how do I fly even though I don't have wings? The answer is I'm very, very special.
Okay. So then if I want to fly without wings, I just get very, very special. Okay.
Very, very special. And you'll do it.
And I get a whole bunch of gems on my back. Okay.
But I have to tell you a secret, Oslo. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
You're already very, very special.
But I can't fly.
No, not that. You're special in a different way. And I'm proud of you.
She gets real quiet because she hasn't heard anyone say that in a very, very long time. Idra?
Would you like some cake?
What?
Would you like some cake?
I like cake.
Let's go get some cake. Come on to my office.
The dragon's proud of me.
Come on, we'll have some cake. And then we go to the office.
That wholesome scene almost makes up for all the dick jokes.
Nope. That's not how it works. They don't cancel each other out. They're both great. Back to the office. Everybody meets up. Doodle-a-doo, doodle-a-doo.
This cake is delicious, but I don't know what you put in here, what ingredients you use, or where you even got them, but so good.
Did you guys... Go ahead, say your thing.
It is an ancient recipe.
I don't care. It's delicious. Thank you.
Did you guys bring the unconscious body of Rale to the office?
Yeah, he's weakened to Bernie's. They got ropes tied to him, and he's just like...
Yeah, he's super conscious. He's like sitting in the corner.
He has chocolate on his face.
Sunglasses on him.
He's got sunglasses.
Yep.
We're trying to feed him cake.
It just drips out of his mouth.
The second I walk in and see him, I'm just like, you found him.
Yes, and he's crazy, by the way. He tried to burn himself alive.
Yeah, he said life wasn't worth living, and then he said he was drinking himself to death in the tavern.
And that you're the worst captain ever.
That's not good at all. Nom 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 nom. Oslo's just face covered in cake. Sitting on the desk.
Also, this cake.
Yeah, sitting on the desk, her little feet waving happily. She's having the best day.
But he's pretty drunk. He's going to help us, so that's a plus. But he needs like 2 days to sleep. Is he really drunk?
I'm gonna walk over to him and put a hand on his shoulder and use 5 points of lay on hands to mitigate the effects of a toxin. That toxin is ethanol.
Understood. No.
Say, did you get the stains off that boat you were trying to clean up?
Is it clean and ready to go?
Yes. Sparkling.
Oh, excellent. Cool. We found a drunk guy, you cleaned a boat.
When?
I rode a dragon.
It's true.
We all have our parts to play.
Yeah, apparently mine's Baby Cinder. That's just weird.
Well,
Baby Cinder. How delicious.
Baby Cinder.
That's what they named the phoenix egg that just hatched last week. Baby Cinder.
So I guess we could... we don't have to let Rale sleep both days. He can sleep one day, we can handle ourselves for a day. He can sleep, and I think we can be on our merry ways.
Very large ship.
We gotta get
Listen,
food and supplies and stuff. Otherwise, we're not gonna go anywhere.
Okay, I get it. We need another day.
I'm not a biologist or anything, but I'm pretty sure she just did some healing on him. Or she touched him inappropriately. I'm not one or the other. So I'm pretty sure he's healed. He should have been 2 days.
I did a poor job of describing this, so let me do it again. As you place your hand on him, and I said, noted, what I should have said is, the familiar smell of sea, breeze, and ozone does not come to you.
Oh, see, I thought she took the ethanol right out of his blood system. My bad. Never mind. Scratch all that. Not
Like
canon.
I said, I did it. That was my fault. I was just gonna be like, okay, great. Ooh, nothing happened. Nothing happened. I will be direct and say that.
Yeah, never mind.
I don't feel the magic I have become accustomed to feeling when I do that.
That is correct.
Oh, how many? 4 levels of fighter, huh? That's a
very
lot.
Cool.
Pull my hand away. Look at it. Look at him. Put my hand on his shoulder again. Try it again.
I mean, I don't want you. You want me to tell you? Hear a fucking penny whistle?
No,
Garrett walks over.
Everyone try again.
Garrett walks over. Perry, let me help. I smack him again.
No.
See? Results. Perry, Rale, Perry. She was worried about you. And then I walk back over to Barrett and start eating cake.
Is that cake? And he falls asleep again.
Alive. A lot of upsetting things happened to me just now.
You should try some
Very
cake.
much.
Yes, let them eat cake.
It's like a butterscotch confetti. It's very good.
Right, so we gather supplies and make sail in a day or two then. Easy enough. If we're not going to go for the wizards, then let's go for the druids. I'm not about getting fresh water. I think we need to get some magical help. We can't cure hangovers, so that's an issue.
Yes.
And I don't have a ton of healing magic outside of potions
And it does mean we can go talk to Finn's family. Oh yeah, Perry. We have a thing to take us to the Palasa Isles.
Oh, all right. Can we say in this moment everything is explained to me and now I have the same information?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, we catch you up.
Thank you. For that.
Also shows you the list of things to do.
Oh, so we can make some kind of peace with his family.
Uh-huh. I mean, just let them know what happened. But then that might help he had a point. I got cake in my mouth. It might help convince them to help us.
I let their son die.
No, the Alliance took him. You didn't let him do anything.
And don't say that part where you let their son die. You just kind of say the Alliance.
Killed him, exactly.
Yes.
What they don't know won't hurt us.
But also, death is never the end. You should tell them that as well. What? They're druids. They would believe it.
I'll do the talking. I'll pretend I knew him.
Oh, I don't think that... Barrett,
That
I
feels
think that...
worse, actually.
Well, hold on. I can tell him he's garbage and shit. You don't do that. He's wonderful.
And
The
what do
more
you-
he
I'm not
talks, the
lying
less
to
I
their
like
faces.
Speaking of, we're going to need a captain. And I put my hands on my hips. Who do we think should be captain of this new ship?
It's Barnabas' ship.
And it's Barney's ship.
That guy, screw that guy. Barney, I'm sorry, you didn't even want to go. Unless you do want to go, then my vote's still me.
Absolutely not.
Didn't think so.
Wait, no to him, or no that you don't want to go. It's important for me.
I do want to go. Absolutely not. Is he going to be the captain of my fucking ship?
Okay, I'm not going to fight you there.
Okay,
We got the
that's
vote. I vote Gary. Garrett should do it.
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
There is only one person who's going to be the captain on my fucking boat.
You're right, Oslo.
That's
He's a
fine.
perfect person.
Barnabas.
Harry.
And it's Peregrine.
Oh,
Yeah, that makes sense.
but what if she doesn't want to?
She's the only one I trust.
Oof, well,
Doesn't even trust himself, Barry. That's a compliment.
I was captain of the ship once already. And
Perry's been captain of 2 ships.
Mathematically, that makes her the better choice.
She is better captain.
I was the captain of a ship that now lays at the bottom of the sea.
Track record's a little hazy. We can look past it.
It's details, dear. Technically, your resume is longer because there was 2 boats, so I'll take it.
If you'll trust me.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I trust Skysong. Come on. Bartolo.
I trust you, Captain. I just given you a hard time.
I swear to you I won't do it again.
Hey, Skysong, if you're gonna be on the boat, Skysong, can you not try your abrasive encouragement by being a dick to try to encourage people?
Oslo, look at me square in the eyes when I tell you I cannot promise that.
That's okay, I'll just bite your face, it's fine.
can you do me a favor and not set any birds on fire?
Yeah, point out flaws.
I will
Please.
try. And she looks at Garrett.
You know. Well, hey, listen. Point of order here. It hasn't really been discussed or come up. I can put fires out. It's fine. It would have to be like a really big fire for me to be worried about it.
That's the worry, is a really big fire on the vessel made of wood.
What? Yeah, but if that's happening, there's probably a fight. I'm just saying, if she breathes fire again by no one's fault, but, God himself, I can put it out. It's fine.
Can I breathe something else? Can I put out the fire?
Yeah, of course. You're a dragon.
Yeah. I like ice or something. Ice.
Yeah, we can do that.
Bonnie, thank you.
Skysong, go fuck yourself.
Sounds about right.
I deserve that. But I got the boat, so we both win.
But-
Win-win.
Sure.
Thank you, Barnabas.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, Captain.
Fuck you, Skysong.
It's
Kill
going to be a
Drake.
long sail. It's going to be a long voyage. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yes. Can't wait.
However, we are going to have new roles assigned. As your designated sailing master, I would like to recommend Skysong be appointed as your new cook.
Joke's on you. I love that. I'm very good. I accept.
Fantastic. I hope you like peeling potatoes.
I think he will have lots of experience from his past history of eating 1,000 dicks.
Sick burn.
Barney.
Hold
I
on my
love
head for a high five.
I love this new side of Barney.
He slaps you a good one.
That's kind of a low number,
Hey,
but
just remember you have to eat what I cook, so enjoy. Serving up 1,000 hot and spicy wieners.
Concerning.
Of course, because I'm not going to cook
sausages
it.
on this boat.
I'm not going to cook
Nice.
this sauce.
Anyways.
I can count things.
Cool.
Oslo holds up her notebook. I can keep track of things. I've still got the ship fund.
Quartermaster?
Quartermaster. More of a 1/8 master.
Aw.
hurtful.
I regret all my decisions.
Cause she's little.
No, I get it.
She's also a kobold, which is a 1/8 CR.
I'm smarter than I thought.
So many levels. So we'll leave in a couple days.
Let's say 3.
Sure.
3 days. That's a magic number.
It's a number of completeness.
If you need me, I will be on the ship.
Duly noted. Other quarters. Obviously, there's quarters.
Yeah, private cabins.
Private cabins.
So I don't have to just stay on the. But I'm like the. Can I still
You don't
stay in the
have
crow's
to.
nest?
You get to.
Can I just still stay in the crow's nest?
Sure.
You may sleep wherever you like. I'm gonna walk over and have to rail up over my shoulders.
Uh-huh.
I think someone needs to go to bed. I'm gonna head to the ship. Toss him in his private quarters, I guess, so he can sleep.
Mm-hmm. And that's where we'll end this episode.
Do you have a problem, Dwayne?
I sure do not. Super good.
Well,
Good stuff.
Hey, if you want to support the show, there's a very easy way to
Dwayne,
do that.
There's a weird energy here, Dwayne. Can you tell me what's up?
I know exactly what
Absolutely
happened.
not. Hey,
I
anyways,
would like to know
you
the
can
reason.
help us if you want to support the show. Very easy. Go to lawfulstupid.org. Go to store.lawfulstupid.org. It's going to get you to our Etsy page. You can get shirts. You can get stickers. You can get shirts. You can get long sleeve shirts. And all
Very
that money,
shirt-centric store.
all that money goes to us. Unless you get a min-max mankind, which always will go to Child's Play charity.
And a portion of the money goes to the artist.
Yeah, he's absolutely right. All the art pays out to the artist, except for the ones that run the show. Sorry, I hate it for you. It was in your contract.
If you would do.
That being said, if you purchase these things, it supports us. You get cool merch. The stickers are really cool. I like those a lot. Whatever you do helps, if that's how you want to support us.
Speaking of Child's Play charity, you've already heard a message at the beginning of this episode talking about what we got going on in the month of May. No need to really advertise. You've been seeing the postings. You've seen the videos. And so we're just going to jump straight into the roll because that's all we really care about is how much money are we donating. And that roll is a 19. This is some good roll. So $19 for the second week here, Min-Max Mankind.
Way to go. Speaking of money,
Give me some.
just straight up give us your money.
That's it.
We at Lawful Stupid are all very powerful warlocks. This is a known fact. It is the result of the love of our patrons, that endless outpouring of love. And for the past couple of weeks, I have been treating everyone to a sort of play along at home segment, where you can have your very own warlock name. And once again, those rules for the warlock name are... Rolling it up. Hang on.
The last 2 letters of your first name, the first letter of your mother's maiden name, the last 2 letters of your favorite celebrity, and then you grab the nearest book available to you, turn to page 69. Nice. You scan the word into that page until you find the first adjective, and then it's and then a body part that commonly fails in your family. That's off the top of the dome.
Is that correct?
Nice.
That's incredible.
That is a good idea.
That was very good.
Thank you.
So I'm going to call on Dwayne. What is your warlock name?
Nefs the Long Heart.
There's been so many of these I've seen that's long and then followed by something not commonly long, and it's very funny
First
to
of
me
all,
personally.
you don't talk shit about my heart.
My family,
First of all,
my family has a history of things going wrong with their dicks, so I'm just Neffel the fucking long dick.
Neffel the long dick. Unfortunate. Alright, but go ahead, find out your warlock name, tweet at us, it'll be fun. And if you feel like supporting us and our long hearts. To warm us in our long hearts, head on over to www.patreon.com/Lawful Stupid Podcast. And we don't just get super cool warlock powers for this, you get something too. I'm going to highlight that $20 tier. For $20 a month, you get access to hours and hours of bonus content. You get access to the secret Discord channels. That's very exciting. You get a Lawful Stupid t-shirt, and you get a custom mini by our very own Star, who I believe has something to say about the Discord.
I do have something to say about the Discord. We do have that legendary, ethereal, spoken about only in the most ancient of stories Discord that you've heard so much about every time we do this. The Discord link is in the description, and it is one of the most welcoming places you will find out there on the internet. It's just our own little corner of the internet where we talk about D&D constantly. We have tips and tricks. We have Ask Us Anything. We have show discussion for those spoilers after these crazy episodes, and you're just like, can you believe that this guy's a fucking dragon? We also have art gallery where you post your own art. We have fan art where you post fan art. All kinds of cool stuff. Oh yes, and I have been remiss to mention that we have recently added on a channel specifically for Stardew Valley.
Heck yeah. A lot of us are playing it in these trying times.
There's not a specific channel for Animal Crossing, although there is a channel for Gather for Games, in which everyone talks about the different video games that they're playing.
That's the Animal Crossing one right now.
It has become the Animal Crossing one essentially, but there's also specifically Stardew Valley. So if you're super into D&D or just Stardew Valley, come hang out and we will welcome you with open arms.
Come tell us about your fake farm romance.
Come and join our Discord.
We'll be waiting for you.
Yeah, if you don't like D&D or Stardew Valley, stay away.
Yeah, we'll kill you.
Yeah.
For legal purposes, that's a joke. I would like to just real quick, because we haven't talked about it in a minute, I would like to go through real quick with you guys with the patron reward, inspiration and desperation. I want to make sure everybody knows how many points they have and where they came from. Ready?
Oh, good point.
Go.
So 1 point to Devin from Afa. What? 1 point to me from Tax the Templar. 1 point to Dwayne from Avon. 1 point to Savannah.
Really?
From Jake the Ripper.
Oh, neat. I did not know that.
Another point for me from Inverted Zebra.
2 people I don't like so far.
1 point again to Devin from Pile Drive.
That's a new one. I didn't know about that one. Cool.
He says his suggestion for what to do with it. He says hit something really hard.
Wrong character.
That's a campaign one thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Another point to me from Silver Desk.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
And another point to Savannah from Austin WC12, who would like you to use it to do something sneaky.
I feel like everyone's just waiting for Ray to drown her character. That's why they haven't given it to her yet. They're like, it's going to happen.
Got the
Then
Phoenix
give her points.
amulet, and then when she
That's
uses
true.
that,
So she can drown twice.
Yeah.
I'll never die.
I'll never die. And then no tweets. We would just like to encourage you to tweet about the shows using the hashtag StupidCast. Please leave us reviews on iTunes because they help so very, very much. And I will leave you with a question of your own. If your heart had the exact same width but tripled, very Grinch-esque in length, you had a very long heart, would that cause you to have any sort of medical complications?
Almost certainly.
Yeah.
Just
That's-
ask
I
away.
don't need you to answer.
I know.
We
Don't
do
need
it
to
anyway.
service
We
it for
always
free
do
of
it
charge.
anyway.
Think about it, and next week you can tell me, because hey, Chainsaw, I thought about it, and I did a little bit of research. I went to my local hospital, I asked around, and yes, you'll fucking die.
You die. You just straight die.
Whatever.
Hey.
Your rib cage is not equipped to handle this.
You know what rhymes with die?
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.